with all the negative stuff around Warlords of Draenor, with queue times and downtime, and it just being really, really hard to get onto the game, and they were attacked by a DDoSer at launch, with all the stuff that's happened with the launch, that doesn't do anything for the way the game runs today. Today I got in with no queue. Blizzard has been doing an amazing job fixing the game. Today I want to talk about, is it actually worth getting Warlords of Draenor? So the first thing I wanted to talk about were the garrisons. Are the garrisons cool? It was a big part of the expansion. The garrisons were pretty hyped up a lot. And I haven't got into the garrisons tons, but from what I've done, it is phenomenal. I have the hometown of every expansion. So like last expansion, we have the Shrine of Two Moons, and then we have Ogremar. We have those major cities. Well, the garrison, it makes it feel like it's my major city with no lag. And they still have a major city, which is Ashron, with his where you PvP, you have the auction house, you have all that stuff. But this makes it feel so good. And I can build anything I want here. If there are certain things I don't want, I don't have to build it. I can have the enchanter here, I have the tailor here, and then I have a battleground that popped, but I won't go into that yet. I even have my own mine. I have my own, I'm not a miner. And so a lot of people don't understand. I'm not a miner, and I don't do the picking herbs and things. But I have a mine over here where I can go into, and every day I can actually mine resources, and they give me the resources, which I can sell off, do whatever I want with. I also have a garden over here, an herb garden, that I can pick herbs, and I can actually sell the herbs off if I wanted. So I can either make money with them, I can either trade them to maybe make some armor or do something like that. So it gives me the option of, even though those aren't my real professions, I can still train them and get them. I have a, there's so much with the garrisons, it's going to be a whole video about it. But just to show you guys one thing before I go into the next step of this video, determining is it worth getting Warlords of Draenor, I have these quests right here that I take my my followers on. My followers, these are my followers currently. They have followers all the way up to legendary. Like, they have cool followers like, Leroy Jenkins, Meatball, Millhouse Manastorm. They have a lot of followers that you can achieve, so this is actually kind of a fun system. So, let's go ahead and go into questing. So, questing in Warlords of Draenor, I'm not a quester. I always hated quest. I always liked, to level up either through battlegrounds or instances, going out and just killing the monsters in the world. Now, Warlords of Draenor, I actually did do the quest, and I'm currently level 97, so I've done a lot of questing. And the questing on Warlords of Draenor is a lot different than any quest I've done before. And not meaning by the quest, like kill 6 of these, go do 5 of these, do this, and so on. Those are always going to be implemented into the game somehow. But the questing has felt fun, exciting, not repetitive, and I think that was a big thing. Usually you go to one camp, then you do to the next camp, then you go to the next camp, and this one, you did some quests. I've had quests where it sent me over the entire zone, not just one little area. It sent me over the entire zone. And after I do quests in that area, I automatically get another quest that sends me to the next area that I should be questing in, so I don't have to run there. I don't have to find the quest. I actually go to the flight path, and it actually sends me there. So I actually don't have to run and get all these flight paths in the beginning. It will send me to all these places as long as you just continue to do the quest line. And the quest line does not get boring. It's actually a lot of fun. They've added a lot of rares. Rares meaning, when they're walking around the world, they have the silver dragon around them. And the coolest thing about the silver dragon is, that's only a silver dragon once for you. Everybody sees it as a silver dragon if they haven't killed it yet. But once you killed it once, you automatically get the loot from that drops off that mob. And it is just a regular mob for you now, so it's no longer a silver rare. That was absolutely fantastic. The questing, let's say I'm questing, let's say I'm talking to someone over here, I get a quest and it's going to give me a green item. Well, there's actually a chance that when you finish that quest, that green item is upgraded into a blue. All the stats are raised, everything's raised up, the item level, everything. That is a amazing feature, because that feature is not just for the questing. That feature goes for rare mobs, everything. Any drop that you can get from a monster or whatever, it has a chance to upgrade. Now, raids and things like that, I don't think it does, but I'm just, I'm just guessing at the moment. That goes with your garrison also. If you're doing having one of your guys go do a quest for you, that item also has a chance to become a upgraded item. So there's so much that I can talk about, but I wanted to give you guys the basics, garrisons, quests, things like that, the experience of the game that I've got, and some of my guys are getting done with their garrison quest right now. I wanted to give you guys my point of view, and not some I hate Blizzard because the game didn't work for me. From what I've played, and I've had a lot of problems in the game, but from what I've played, this game is absolutely amazing. Everything they've done, the feel of the game, the quest, the look, how the talents are working, how the spells are working. There are a couple classes that are doing more damage than others, but we are not level 100 yet, and we don't have gear, so we can't determine if those classes are going to be way far up there. But is this expansion worth getting? Warlords of Draenor is an expansion that you have to get if you've ever liked World of Warcraft, because they introduce you to so many old characters that are coming back. It's hard to make a video and describe everything they've done. So I encourage you to go out and see it for yourself. So is Warlords of Draenor worth getting? Absolutely. Hopefully this video helped you guys out if you guys were trying to determine whether you should get it or not. And I'll talk to you guys later.